Hello folks, this is Sheila E. from Tennessee. I wanted to show you we're doing the crunch wraps again, and I wanted to show you how we start out. This is 2.5 pounds of 93.7 ground beef, and we brown it real good before we put the seasoning mix in it. This is about 6 medium to large onions because we want those grilled and soft and sauteed. And then right here is the other ingredients that goes in this. We've got lettuce. You see that? Lettuce, diced tomatoes, and we've got the taco seasoning and the fajita seasoning. It goes in, see the fajita seasoning and the taco seasoning that goes into the meat once it's done. We also got refried beans. It doesn't matter what brand. And today we're going to use the Queso Blanco white cheese. We've got the extreme high fiber small taco and the extreme large taco. And then these big hard crunch ones, these corn Tostitos, goes in the middle. So I wanted to show you what went into them. Show you that again right there. And then there's a sriracha sauce that we'll show you how to make also. So this is just the beginning of your crunch wraps. Browning your ground beef and making your grilled onions and having the grilled onions to the side. And then we'll go from here. We'll see you in a few minutes, folks. Alright, we're back. I wanted to show you this meat is done now. Good and brown and done. And we have drained all the grease out of it. We put it in a colander with holes in it and drained it. And now what we're doing, well, we ain't flipping spoons, I'll tell you that. That ain't what we're supposed to do. So anyway, we got a pack of Taco Bell fajita seasoning. We're putting that in here with just a little bit of water, and we're just going to use that little envelope for a cut. Alright, here we go. We put that in there. We're stirring that up. Oh, it's just about high. Alright, and then this package right here is original Taco Bell taco seasoning, not the fajita. That first one was fajita. This one is taco seasoning. So you put that in there too. And I think that would probably be enough water that we put in there, about a half a little package of water. So that's about like a half a cup. So let me wash my hands off here while I got that seasoning on. And then you just stir this. I've got it cut down on warm now. We're just going to stir this and let this season mix blend in with this meat. And oh man, it smells so good. I'm telling you, that smells good. That smells delicious, you all. So anyway, we've got our onions, our grilled onions back here. I'm going to cut them down because they're frying a little bit hard. See there? Don't them look good? No, them look delicious, you all. That's my slogan right there. They look delicious. So I hope Billy Joe's watching, because that's our neighbor, our sweet neighbor, and she's going to get her a crunch wrap. We cut that off right there just a little bit. And then we've got a can of the queso. Let me see what that is. That's the Queso Blanco white cheese. I put a little bit of water in it, and we've just got it sitting here on warm simmer. We've got a can of the refried beans. You can get any label of them that you want, or you can just take leftover soup beans and mash them up and heat them up. So this is probably what you would call the second stage of the crunch wraps. These are so good and so filling, and it makes quite a bit, and they're huge. So I'm going to get off here. Just wanted to show you in steps what we're doing. So I'll be right back. And folks, if I could put one of these through there, I sure would. Let me tell you, I sure would. All right, youngins, we'll be right back. All right, guys, I want to show you how to make this crunch wrap sauce. My daughter come up with this. Is 4 or 5 tablespoons of mayonnaise. You can use light mayonnaise, and then put your sriracha sauce in to taste. Say when. That looks about 2 tablespoons.
It's to taste.
It's to taste. If you want it more hot, you put more hot in there. If you don't like it as hot, put less. So that was probably 4 to 5 tablespoons of mayonnaise. You can use light mayonnaise. That was JSG regular mayonnaise. About 2 tablespoons of sriracha sauce. So this goes on the side of the plate, not on the crunch wrap itself. So we'll be back. We're fixing to do this wrap. Are you ready to do it? Okay, we'll be right back. Alright folks, we're going to show you how these crunch wraps are layered. We've got our tomatoes, our lettuce, we've got our hard crunch out here. We've got all this laid out. We've got the great big soft shell taco. We've got the ground beef that's already seasoned with fajita and taco sauce, and we've got our sour cream. So she's going to begin to layer this, and then we'll show you how it's fried once you get it all layered. Alright, so that was a half a cup of meat, and you put that right in the center. You put that in your measuring cup, and then we're putting on grilled onions next. Looks like about maybe a tablespoon or a little more. Whatever how much of grilled onions want. If you like a lot of grilled onions, you put a lot. Alright, now we're putting on, that's fine. Now we're putting on the queso blanco, the white Mexican cheese. Looks like about a tablespoon of that, or to your taste. If you like more cheese, if you don't have this, you can put shredded cheese. We've used shredded cheese before too. Alright, now we're putting on the refried beans. That looks like about a good tablespoon and a half right there. And again, it's to your taste. If you like more cheese, more peppers, more onion, or more sauce, you just go right ahead and put it on there. But this is how we do it. Now this is the hard crunch wrap. You can show that. And it is covered with sour cream. And of course we use the light Daisy sour cream. That goes right there in the middle on top of that. Then our cold ingredients, which is a good handful of lettuce. You like your choice. If you want more, you can put more. If you don't, put less. If you don't like tomatoes, you don't have to put them. But that's about a, let's see, that's about a tablespoon of tomatoes and probably a good handful of lettuce. So now we're ready to put the other one. It's a small one, small soft shell taco. Okay, there we go. Now she's going to begin to wrap, and then once she wraps, I'm going to cut you off, then I'm going to take you back and let you see how it's fried. Now see how she's wrapping that? She folds the corners, keeps folding, holding the corners that she's got. So now she's going to turn that over and put that in a skillet, and then we're going to lay it right here, and then I'll show you how she fries it. Alright folks, we're back. We're going to show you how to fry this. Let them see that. It's the folded side down. Your skillet has olive oil, and it has to be hot before you put this in there, guys. So yum yum, it's going to be delicious, you all. So she's holding it down and trying to let those edges get attached there. And these things are absolutely delicious. And one's about all you can eat. We've eaten 1.5 before, but it's huge. And they are delicious. So right now she's just showing you how she gets the edges to stick together. And like you fry that on that open side first with the edges turned down. And I don't know, we'll just wait and guess and see if it's brown. If it's brown, we'll turn it over. If it's not, we'll wait. So making sure that your olive oil is in your skillet, a small skillet. You do one of these at a time. You can't do 3 or 4 at a time. You do one at a time. Making sure your skillet's hot with your olive oil. And then you put it in there, and you can hear it sizzling. If you need to turn your heat up a little bit, you can. And here's that 1/2 cup measurement that she had for the meat. You just push that down in there to where it stays whole, and you turn that over on your big soft shell taco wrap. Just a little coward one. Where's the small pack? I wanted to show you these two, guys, while that's frying. These are the big ones, and it's high in fiber, and it's called Extreme Wellness. And these are 80 calories per. And so it takes one of those, and it takes two of these, one of these. And this is also Extreme Wellness, and it's 30 calories per. So you ain't got a whole lot of calories in your shell. And then this hard shell, okay, now you see that, guys? You see how pretty and brown that is? And the edges are folded, so now you turn it over. Okay, I wanted to show you this right here. These are 180 for 3, so you divide that by 3, it's about 60 per shell, and that's the shell that goes in the middle. So this is really not a whole lot of calories except for your cheese, which even on keto diet you can have cheese. So we got a plate here ready to plate that. See how gorgeous that is, folks? And we're going to cut this in half here in just a minute and put some sriracha, her own sriracha mixture that she made up, the mayonnaise and sriracha that she puts on the side. And man, oh man, is it good. It just enhances the flavor of these. She's got it on medium-high heat, depending on how your stovetop cooks. Okay, this is ready, guys. Let's see how this looks here. See how this looks right here? Is that not gorgeous? That is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm telling you from experience, they are delicious. So we cut this in half. I'm going to cut it in half. Hear that crunch? Alright, now I'm going to show you this, and then we're going to put some of that sauce in here.
What's that? What's that?
See right here? Here's her sauce. And this is how we serve it up. So this one's going to Pap. Denise Suggs, I hope you see this because you're going to want to try this. Anita Green, I hope you see this. Is that not delicious, you all? And that is it for the crunch wrap and my daughter's special sauce that she made to go with them. All right, we're going to be seeing Billy Joe here in just a little bit. Thank you all. Appreciate you. May God bless you. Keep you safe. Smile. Share what you have. And be thankful to God for all that we have and all that He does for us. See you later, folks.